I think do we have a connection there to Hong Kong? Hello, is that Mr. Blokeston?
Salutations.
All my life, we have a connection with the governor of Hong Kong.
Wow.
How is it over in Hong Kong today?
I mean, practically nothing's fucking changed.
Yeah. So, can you explain your position on George? I mean, the king, whatever he is.
Well, we still have Joseph as our king, so
Nice.
that's just for us. We never
respect
recognised his ascension.
Yeah.
We were pretty ahead of a curve knowing this shit was coming, so there is that.
So, what's like your plan now? Are you going to try and become a Dominion again, or are you just done with UK and it's crap for now?
I mean, like I said, it makes no difference to us, so there's no real point pushing to become a Dominion again. I mean, even just the phrase Dominion, like, this isn't the Empire anymore. What's the fucking point?
Yeah, that's a good point.
True.
Get that in your brain, Shake. Trying to put in like the British Raj and stuff. Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, yeah, when you British India, but it's not
British-
fucking a
British.
colony. What?
British.
Do me a favour.
Yeah, that was like the cringiest thing in the UN when there was
And
And you had that
India
like
group.
you had that like title, didn't
Like,
you? Or like one of them had that like
Northern Rhodesia
title.
and stuff.
There was like Lord Protector of the Indian Empire or something. I forgot it was.
Yeah.
Nice. There are so
They
many
still
like
have,
cringe kids like that.
They still have
Can you
Viceroy as a
explain-
title, don't they?
Yeah, I
Can you
think they're
explain what the utopian society is like that exists within a country that has Joseph Wellesley as its monarch?
Well, the streets aren't burning down for a start. You don't have constant toxicity in the chat every 5 seconds.
Sounds nice.
Things just
Just
tick
sounds
along
like
as they normally should.
You don't need group
Nice.
staff coming and implementing a slow mode every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Or hiding political discussion chats where no one can see them, and then arguing with the group owner about putting them back in.
Oh dear.
Because, you know, as soon as you're Prime Minister, you instantly own the UK chat, of course.
It's very true. Many a time, Dina Heathcote tried to delete the politics discussion, but was blocked.
Alright,
So,
well,
what
I
are
think
you
I'm
doing
gonna
about
go.
South Africa?
South Africa? Well,
Yeah,
This-
don't really think much, to be honest. All they do is saber rattle, and that's pretty much it.
nice. Because it's pretty, in the nicest way possible, it's a dead country. Same with like Pakistan, because it's owned by the same guys, and Ayan owns them both.
Yeah.
And both of them are just dead, and they're just
Dead
full of
bumps.
people who come on for like a war as clanners, if that. So it's not the end of the world.
Alright, well thank you for having me, Sammy, on your
Oh,
theme show
no problem.
on the best news network out there.
yes.
So
GB News.
justice
Big up.
for GB News. Our rights have been stolen by some guy who doesn't even use it.
Really?
Yep. And
Are we
he
illegal now?
literally registered his GB News a minute
Pirate
after.
TV.
Oh no.
An hour after GB News got deregistered for inactivity because we all left for A levels, he registered his GB News. Now he won't
He
get
like
his
registered
trademark.
Sammy Studios as one of his own
Anyway.
trademark
Treasury
names.
staff.
Yeah. Justice for GB News. Thank you for having me. I'm gonna go eat.
Okay, nice. Okay, we'll probably go for like another 5 minutes, and then we'll call it a night for the rest of us. But what else is like happening, which I could ask about? So, did Connor try and talk to you at all recently, Blokeston, or?
Oh, no. I can show you the FCO chat if you want. I literally
Yes.
just...
Yes,
I
please.
forwarded on the message from my chief secretary,
Okay.
and Connor, in his despotic wisdom, hating all elected officials, instantly replied with, "Thank you, President Blokeston."
Nice. Okay. So, you and Connor don't have like a good friendship. Where did like the beef come from originally?
Obviously, I ran the Ulster Defence Corps.
Talking
I'm
of which,
willing
can you give
to
me a
bet.
link to that if it's still going, please? Now that I'm not in BF.
It's not. It got spam reported by certain elements.
Oh.
Cringe.
So, Roblox goes with the whole, ooh, the red hand is terrorism. So scary.
Hmm.
Even though we only used the County of Ulster's coat of arms.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how did that like make Connor mad then?
Thank you, President.
Well, pretty much half of his defense force ended up either rage quitting or defecting to us.
Nice.
We ended up leaking a lot of his security documents as well.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Because I was in all special constabulary. We were doing the same thing. Me and Alfie were on alts in Ireland at the time, and we had like alts in all their Discord channels for their thing, which was quite good.
Yeah, we were. We were doing it in coordination with another wild boy at the time.
Yeah, because me and Alfie were doing it for Jack.
Yeah.
On the alts for him. And did you see us on like because we got like a special kit in Ireland, so we could just walk past them in like civvy clothing, but had like AKs and stuff.
Yeah,
And we just go shoot them, which is quite good.
Oh god, code black sweater.
I know. And then they had like the proper lockdown in the Discord when they thought they'd been breached or something, and you had to like screen share your computer to make sure you weren't an alt or something stupid.
That's because they found out that I was in there along with a full of my guys.
Yeah.
And they ended up doing the screen share thing, and I can't remember who. I think it might have been Tom at the time. He got really pissed about it.
Yeah, because that was crazy because they legitimately. So I had to quickly like change my desktop so it wasn't anything like be linked back to me, and then I went and had to screen share my computer some like 12-year-old Irish Defence Force kid to prove that I wasn't some alt. When like on the other screen I had a Discord call with me and Jack in a Discord with Alfie. It was so stupid.
It's such a fucking violation of privacy.
I
don't know why they think like they get off.
Like it was unbelievable because they probably made me like go through my alt Discord account also. So it was like, oh, can you show me your messages? Type in the name Sammy to see if you've been messaging him and all that stuff. It's quite good.
God, I'm pretty sure my alt's still in there.
I know there's a couple. I think mine is, and I know another Wild Boys still is. So, Connor, if you're watching, be on the lookout.
If you're watching, your Defence Force FTX is a shit.
Yeah, they are unbelievably bad. And I also caught an exploiter who had been like BF permanently blacklisted on an alt in their group. Also, it was honestly whoever's doing their background checks is an idiot.
Pretty sure like 20% of their group were just exploiters at that point.
Yeah,
especially the fucking INLA.
Yeah, all the IRA kids had like synapse and stuff.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
It's so true.
You had nothing.
Okay. Other than that, is there anything else you want to say before we can close off for the night, or?
Robbie has reaffirmed his commitments to the RHKR. Thanks,
Nice.
Robbie.
That's what I'd like to hear.
Tom doesn't actually understand that most of the royal household and family like HK.
Yeah, I'm like Oliver and stuff are all like devs in your group, aren't they? And so is Joseph. Yeah. So
Joseph goes on the beat for like the RHKR, no RHK, RHKP sometimes.
I swear he like made all the cars also.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
nice.
He's doing all the buses and stuff for us at the moment as well.
Cool. But yeah, other than that, I think we might probably call it a night for the Sammy Show. It's been great having everyone on. It's been good times had by all. I do want to quickly say something though from the Cayman Islands, who just sent me a message. Their governor Alfie, he's just telling me now about how Conor Novak blocked the Cayman Islands becoming a dominion, and he's very angry about this.
He has a habit of this. Before, when he was in charge of Dominionhood status, I think when he was like secretary of the FCO or something, he tried to bust HK down to a British overseas territory so he could try and force a deployment.
But why does it matter?
Because he was
want to be a Dominion.
Absolutely having a wet dream over the MOD, which he now has. Which
that is something which is stupid. Honestly, Connor having any involvement at all in BF, it just can't happen because he's such an idiot. Like the entire point of BF is just going on shooting people and having a laugh like your mates, especially like the army bit. If you've got Connor enforcing like what's the best way of saying, like, nanny state sort of... You know how Ireland has, like, a really... I don't know how to describe it, but they have, like, a really sheltered experience if you know what I mean, where it's very, I don't know what good for it is. It's very mild in like what people will say and what people do, and I think part of BF is the sort of roughness where people will call you like a retard, and if Connor's there, that won't be happening because he'll be like, oh no, it's stupid, you can't call people that, it's mean. But no, if someone's like a retard, you just call them a retard.
Yeah, I know. It's meant to be like a laugh in that light. Some people just.
Yeah, but
serious.
whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's Lego at the end of the day. But yeah, it's been great having you on. Thanks for coming on. Tune in next time to the Sammy Show. We don't know when it's going to be. Probably be after exams, which will be in about 2 weeks because Orva's now finishing up our A levels. But other than that, have a great evening.